Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys take your time and tune to my YouTube channel. So I'm back again with another video, and we're doing this video because of this guy. So basically this is the light that I bought in, I think it was in November last year, and I bought it at Mr. Price Home for like 120 bucks. And the reason why I bought it is because I wanted to fit it into this light post or light stand over there, and I chose this one specifically because of the gold coating that's around the bulb, which actually makes this warm look like kind of a light. So that's actually why I end up going for this. But basically what happened is, because we've been having a lot of load shedding in South Africa, so I think this light bent and it actually stopped working, because this is one of the lights that was always on all the time. I didn't used to switch it off unless if it is necessary, but I never used to switch it off because it wasn't actually bothering me. It didn't actually make that much light, and there was no need for me to switch it off. So but I think its end of life actually came in sooner than it's supposed to be. So but then I took an advantage of the dead light. I actually went and bought another replacement light for that lamp stand over there to actually get in the light the way I wanted it. So yeah, this light is no longer working and there's no guarantee for it, so it's dead. Then okay, the light has exploded. It fell off the table and shattered into pieces. So anyway, that shouldn't stop us from making the video. So let me just clear up the table and we'll proceed. This is what's left of it. This is what's left of it. Don't try this at home unless it's under adult supervision. I'm kidding. So I actually went out to get a replacement light for the light that just exploded now. And I actually wanted a light which is smart, a light that I'll be able to control using the app or using voice command. Basically that means that I need to use either Amazon Alexa or I need to use in Google Home Mini. So in my case, because I already have the Amazon Echo Dot, so I can actually use Alexa to switch on or control the light whichever way I want. So the light that I got in the market was this light. So this is a Connex Connect. It says it's a smart Wi-Fi LED color bulb. So I got this for 200 bucks at Incredible Connection. So I'm not sure if this is a special, but I hear that this is a normal price. So it's one of the cheap smart bulb that you can actually get in the market. So I chose this one specific because of the lamp stand that I have. It actually takes the hooks instead of the one that you actually screw down. So if you can check in down here, there's two hooks that actually hooks down into the lamp stand. That's actually what you need. So I chose this one for that reason in particular. So there was one that would allow you to actually screw down, but it was not going to fit on my stand. So I chose this one for that reason. So let's go through this light's specification. So here on the front they said this is a 45 watt equivalent light, and then it is a actual 6 watt LED with 470 lumens, and then you can control this using the app or your voice, and then the light itself, it can connect to the Wi-Fi. You can control this light using Google Assist as well as Amazon Alexa. And then furthermore, on the specifications of the light, it says lightning facts about this bulb. So the brightness, like I said, is actually 470 lumens, and then they said the lifespan of the bulb is 25,000 hours based on 3 hours per day, which in most cases is not going to work for me because I prefer to have two of my lights, the Philips Hue light, which is over there, and this one here, to be on almost all the time. I actually switch off the Philips one because it's next to the TV, so only when I need it to be off is then that I actually tell it to switch it off, and I control that using Alexa. And then if we're looking at the 25-hour lifespan, we're actually looking at 2.5 Yes, plus minus somewhere there. 20, I think it's gonna be like about 2 years, 3 months, and I think 2 weeks, something like that, if my calculations are right. But that's actually something around that. And so if this light is on for like 2.5 years, I mean that's something that we can work with. So we're gonna see if that light is gonna last up until that long. I'm not sure what else can temper the light, but we'll get to see that. And then the energy it uses is actually 6-watt light, and then the light appearance it's up to 2700 kelvins, which is equivalent to the light that we have in here. So the light that we have in here, it's a Philips Hue light. This is the white one, so it's not actually RGB. This is RGB, which means you're able to change colors from red to green to yellow to purple to violet to whatever color is shown on this. And then this one you can only change it from warm to actually cool white. So those are actually the two functions that you get, and also to increase and reduce the brightness on whatever settings you put them on. Same applies to this one. If you put this on blue, you can actually get the brightest blue you can get, and then you can get the the darkest blue, if there is such a thing. So basically that's the difference between the two lights. But however, even though these lights are like just white lights, they are more expensive than this one. I know this is a package of 2, but even one bulb is expensive than this one bulb. So I got both lights here. So this one is the Philips Hue light, and then this one is the Connex bulb. And then if you can check at the bottom, like I said, in terms of the hook, so this one has the hooks, and then this one has the screw that you actually screw into the stand, which means the stand that I have over there is not the same as the one that I have right behind me. So this one will only work there, and I think nowhere else in the house. This one can actually fit in even on the lights that I have here in my living room, and also on the stand that I have over there. So this you can actually connect to the Bluetooth using the Philips Hue Bluetooth app that you can install on your phone, and then it doesn't actually need Wi-Fi if you don't have Wi-Fi, but however it also does work on Wi-Fi. That's when you get to control it using the Alexa from on the Amazon Echo Dot. And then this one you can download an app called Connex from App Store or Google Play, whichever, depending on the device that you use, and then you get to control it. And then from there you can go to your Amazon Alexa app on your phone and then connect to this bulb, and then actually set it up to control it using the voice. So like as you can see, to actually set up this light, the light will actually flicker the moment you plug it in on the stand, and then it will flicker faster, and then you'll be able to see it available on the app for setup. Then you can set it up, you give it a name, and then once you give it a name, then you will be able to control it. So let me go ahead and dock it in there, and then I will actually show you guys how it works. So I'll basically show you two things: how it works using the app, how it works using Alexa, and then you can actually do the schedule or program the behavior as to how the lights should switch on and off at different times and stuff. So let's put that on the test. Okay. So I've actually plugged the light in there, as you can see that it's on, and then I'm gonna use my phone to actually do the app. So I've already downloaded the app. I've already downloaded the app on my phone. So let me see if I can show you guys how it works using the app. So the bulb, I must actually confess, the bulb is already configured, so I won't actually take you guys through the configuration. But however, maybe let me see if I can get you guys a screen grab for this. So the app, it's right here called Connex. Then you click on the app, and then once it's open, so I've actually named mine, it's called Living Room Light. Then I'm gonna click on it, and then it shows that the light is on and the brightness is on 100. So the lamp is off now because I actually switched it off from the app. Then I'm gonna tap on the app, and then the light comes on. And then as you can see here where I'm scrolling, you can actually reduce the brightness, and then you can actually increase. As you can see, it's increasing and decreasing as I move my finger. And then at the bottom here, you actually find in the some configuration, if I can put it that way. So these are actually the colors that you will find, and then you get this ring that you can actually don't want to say scroll, but you can actually move around the light and then to actually choose the color that you want. So I just feel like red right now, so then the light will go to, this is not really red, right? So okay, according to the light, that's a red, but I don't see it as red. That's more like purple. That's more like purple. So let's move it to blue. And then green, I don't see anything changing there. Okay, so let's increase the brightness. That's so then let's go back to red and see. Oh, there we go. Then you can see back to the blue. That purple blue looks violet. Okay, that's because of the camera. So basically that's how you will actually change different colors and stuff. And then another thing will be for you to have different looks and feel depending on the mood. So we call this like the moods. So you have a night, this is a night mood, and then you will have a reading mode. When you are reading the books, it will give you actually that. And then when you are working, that's what you're gonna get. I'm not actually seeing much of a difference. And then leisure, that's what you're gonna get. That's the leisure look of the light. And then the soft, then you get that softness right there. And then you get colorful. Oh yeah, colorful. I know it's supposed to change colors. And then I see now it's moving fast. I think you are able to edit as to how fast it will change the color. And then the other one is dazzling. So I think dazzling, should be more like changing to different colors slowly, and then you're able to pick up at least on which color it's on. But I think it doesn't have that capability to mix colors at the same time. However, it can be in between the two colors, like in between blue and green. And then the other last one is gorgeous. And then whatever that means, it means gorgeous. It will start as like less bright, and then it will increase the brightness of whatever color it's on. And then once it gets to the highest, then it jumps to the next color, and then you're able to see how that transition all together. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. You can switch on and off the light on the app. And then now let's jump into using Alexa. So with Alexa, you will just have to call Alexa first, and then you ask what Alexa should do. So I'm gonna go ahead. Alexa's a bit far from me now. I hope she's listening. Alexa, switch off the living room light.
Okay.
Then the light goes off, and then what you actually see on the app, if your app is open, you will actually see that the lamp went off. And then you can go back again to Alexa, switch on the living room light.
Okay.
And then the light comes back on. The good part is the light will come back to whatever mode it was on. So mine was on gorgeous. So the moment Alexa turned on the light, it actually came back to the same state that it was on, which is pretty impressive. And then you can actually tell it to change, like Alexa, turn the living room light white.
Okay.
Then it will do that. Then it will actually override the mode that it was on. And then I'll say, Alexa, reduce the living room light brightness to 50%.
Okay.
Then it does that. Alexa, reduce the living room light to 10%.
Okay.
And then it actually does that. And then Alexa, turn the living room light red.
Okay.
Alexa, increase the living room light brightness to 50%.
Okay.
That was long call. Alexa, turn the living room light blue.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the living room light to gorgeous mode.
I don't know how to set living room light to that setting.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Let me see. Alexa, turn the living room light to night mode.
Modes are not supported on this device.
Okay, so Alexa can't do the modes. I don't know. But yeah, well, Alexa can't do the modes, but however, the modes are there. So that's pretty much about it, guys, where this line is concerned. And I will see you guys on my next video. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and drop a like, comment, and I'll actually make sure that I get to those and come back to you. Bye.